have been working on the car again, and as you can see, I've been working on wheel arches and these fiberglass ones that I picked up, these Miglia ones. I've had to obviously trim them back so they're pretty much spot on. But as you can see, if you look at these ones, these are quite rough. They are much wider, so I had to cut a big massive chunk right off them. Did try to do it by mathematics. That didn't work. Everything was so off because obviously the radius changes as you're cutting. So obviously we're basically going from full width here, and when we're obviously travelling up, it's getting thinner as it gets to the back. But what we want to try and keep is obviously the wheel just shy of the outer part of the arch. The back ones, as you can see there, they'll need a bit of a trim. They're a wee bit more ingressed, the wheel, so I just need to take a trim off that so it's nice and straight. But there isn't too much to do on them. I just need to take my time, make sure that I'm cutting what I need cut off. Obviously because we're having a radius, we might need to then trim here, come out, and then sweep back in again. But yeah, we'll figure it out. It's just a cut and see and keep going until it's right. So there we go, guys. This has been about 2 days just to get this one on. As you can see, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, there's been a few errors, let's just say, try and get this fitted. So what I've done is obviously well not obviously, but what I've done is I have used a riv nut kit to mount these from behind, as you've seen from the brackets that I made. Now, on hindsight, it probably would have been better marking out where I wanted the riv nuts, then make the brackets, and then adjust the brackets to fit the arch, and then glue them on, rather than glue them on, adjust them, and put the riv nuts in. The adjustment, I made one mistake on this one where I basically had 2 slots in here. As you can see, there's 2 slots, and when I was trying to put the first riv nut in, I put it in this slot instead of this slot, so it was all off. So I've got an extra riv nut and nut in there. But yeah, it's I think it's looking pretty good. You know, I've just got the other front one to do. I expect the back ones will be a lot easier because these ones, to be honest, right and left. This is just obviously a straight on panel. You know what I mean? It's just going to be mounted pretty quickly. Just got to make sure. Well, there you go. That's another mistake I've already made, because again, I would probably need to make sure that any of these brackets are in a place that I can get to. You know what I mean? Or they're not. Saying that, they're not going to be hitting anything else. But that's me for today. I've had enough already. That was a pain in the arse. So hopefully tomorrow what I'll do is I'll batter in and get a wee bit more done. But that's it. Some more work done, as you can see. Benches all over the place. But yeah, happy day. Apologies, guys. You can see there's a lot of stuff on the top of the car. But I've been kind of busy around the sides, as you can see. We now have wheel arches on the car. Back one I've just finished off. I've not tightened the nuts, so you'll see there's a gap in there, but once the nuts are tightened up, that'll go right in. Yeah, that was an absolute pain in the arse. Thinking it would be an easy job, but probably one of the hardest ones I've had so far. But yeah, it's done now. Obviously, these are the Miglia ones. I had to shave off quite a bit on the front, the back not so much. I had to make little brackets. I don't know why you'll see them. little brackets you've probably seen in one of the other videos, and then I've mounted them to the body with riv nuts. Yeah, that was not fun at all. It's probably took me about 4 days to get these sorted properly, and a couple of mistakes along the way, but it's that's it done now. So get these sanded and primed and etc, etc, and on to the next bit.